Not hurt or anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. You need your license, registration, insurance?
Gotcha.
You said the deer actually hit you?
Yes. Yes.
You have a preference on the tow truck, ma'am?
No, I'm gonna let my dad take care of it. My dad will take care of it. My dad's Nathan Harmon. He's on his way right now.
Okay. You have a preference in tow truck, sir? She's up there in the truck. I just got him out of the roadway so traffic went.
Have you talked to her?
Uh-huh.
Is she drinking?
I can't tell.
Okay.
She's right behind you. I'm pretty much done. All I gotta do is just leave a note for them so I don't get in trouble by state law.
The cover-up is always worse than the crime, isn't it? I mean, if you're an elected sheriff, wouldn't it be better to allow your irresponsible 22-year-old daughter, who apparently drove drunk and crashed her car, to just get a DUI, than to use your position to protect her from the consequences of her actions, and thereby in the process possibly destroy your career, as well as public confidence in their local government and law enforcement? Welcome back to the Civil Rights Lawyer channel. This video comes to us today from Berkeley County, West Virginia, where the daughter of the local sheriff there was returning home from a night of apparently drinking at a bar, but failed to make it home, instead crashing her car. A Berkeley County deputy, a subordinate of her father, Sheriff Nathan Harmon, arrived at the scene. His body cam captured what he saw.
Impressive.
What's wrong, man?
Good, how y'all doing?
Yeah, she was the driver. He was in the pickup truck. It's only so.
Not hurt or anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. You need your license, registration, insurance?
Gotcha.
Oh. That's silver or tan?
Silver.
Okay. Thought I was going crazy for a minute. I'm good if y'all.
You're good. We're good, man.
Yep.
Yeah, except one.
Hey, thanks too. How y'all relate to each other?
We're just friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm actually driving that truck right there.
I smell a lot of dog poop or something.
Well, it don't surprise me.
Yeah.
I think I stepped. Yep. I think I did step on it. I felt a lot of mud on my face.
Yep. I don't know if it was mine or. You have a preference on the tow truck, ma'am?
No, I'm gonna let my dad take care of it. My dad will take care of it. My dad's Nathan Harmon. He's on his way right now.
Okay. You want to give a statement about what happened?
Yes, sir.
If you just fill at the top, you can sing your car.
Let me call you back. I gotta give the police a statement real quick.
Just don't forget to sign down the bottom when you're done.
I got you.
Can you see all right?
I can see. All right, okay, go.
Oh, man. Which way were you? You coming this way, right? Went for a little ride, huh?
Telling you. Since my dad pulls up, I already know he's gonna give me. Gonna be on my ass about it. I didn't see it. I mean, it's either swerve or hit something else, or just hit the motherfucker right on.
What, a deer?
Yeah.
You always said it.
Right there, on my right hand side. I ain't gonna lie. My leg and my shoulders kind of fucked up.
Just watch. You need medics?
No, hell
sure?
no, I ain't no pussy.
No, it's okay. Just watch the dog poop.
Yeah, right? That's all I'm worried about. You want this back, sir?
Hey, if you can just hold on to it for a minute, I appreciate it.
Okay, by the way, I have a copy of the accident report that came out of this. It contains a one-sentence statement from Carrie Harmon, the sheriff's daughter, that says, quote, "was following my man home and got hit by a deer on my right passenger side." Now, if you look at what the deputy wrote in his report, that he saw no evidence of a deer strike.
Literally just got this motherfucker, too.
Yeah.
Yo, he's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, well, he's on his way.
I already know. I called him. I said, Dad, deer hit me, and literally my car's done. And the crazy thing is, Me and my man, we live right across from rocks right here.
Oh, really?
Like right in that development on the left-hand side.
Yep. It always happens. It always happens right before you get home,
Not even
you know?
1 minute away. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. You said the deer actually hit you?
Yes. Yes. It should have hit me. I'm telling you. For it to look like that, it's got to hit me. I saw that motherfucker on the right-hand side, and I'm like, oh, no. It's either swerve or you hit it.
Oh, man.
I know.
You gotta watch yourself because you got open shoes on. Can you sign that down the bottom for me?
What's that?
I just need you to sign it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you can just put a date on there.
I got you. It's the 5th, right?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know. It's after midnight, so.
Alright, so I'm going to just put the 6th down there. There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now you're going to see the sheriff, Nathan Harmon, walk up to the scene. He's not wearing a uniform. He's in plain clothes, and he would later claim that he did that intentionally so as not to create some sort of a conflict. But take a look at the footage, take a look at the interaction, and you can tell me afterwards whether you see any problem with what happened.
Morning. You have a preference in tow trucks, sir? Lessons. She's up there in the truck. I just got him out of the roadway so traffic went. So
she's not here?
No, she's up there in the truck. Yeah. She just walked up there because I had to move out of the roadway because cars are backing up. So
I got an item on her car that I need to check.
okay.
You got a flashlight?
155 Berkeley. Yeah. There's requests. Send lessons, please.
Still there. Have you talked to her? Is she drinking?
I can't tell.
Okay.
She's right behind you.
In case you missed that, that was the sheriff asking his subordinate regarding his own daughter whether or not she had been drinking. And note that the deputy did not say no. He laughed, and I would have liked to have seen the facial expression, the body language. It seems to me that he's insinuating that there may be plausible deniability, but that, yeah, obviously she was drinking.
Oh, man. Fucking dog shit. God damn it.
Stay out of the road.
Just be careful, walk down there. There's almost dog poop in the yard. I think she rolled that thing.
Yeah, she rolled over top.
Yeah, because when you go up there in that yard, you'll see the tracks just completely stop. Because they stop.
Hey, do me a favor, shine that on there again.
Because they stop right there.
Yeah, she's turning to the right here. Oh, you got to dig right here. Front right tire. Dig. Where's the other tire? Huh. That's interesting. Let's see your flat tire. There's right tire. She's over top of this. Matter of fact, there's a freaking thing over there. So she's over top of it. Oh, man. She's got...
She got pretty lucky.
She's rolling right here.
Car might just, I think when she hit center
She's
block,
on one tire.
the front end came up.
She's on one tire right here. Huh?
Because there's a cinder block back there where the mailbox almost was on the other side of the bush.
Yeah. Yeah, she's on one time.
Oh, you're fine. I'm pretty much done. All I gotta do is just leave a note for them so I don't get in trouble by state law.
For our insurance information,
Yeah.
you got an exchange for me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you got. So these guys carry me?
Yeah, well,
That's for both of these, right?
Yeah.
Mailbox yard here and fence there.
yeah, she said they own the fence, but the neighbor said she's a nurse and she probably just came home, so she won't answer the door.
Let me see. I'm curious about something.
So that's the end of the body cam footage, and you can see at the very end, it sounds to me, and you can't hear it, you can't see it, but it sounds to me like the sheriff is signaling to his subordinate to turn your damn body cam off. I mean, this guy's filming everything. He's taking pictures of everything. He's being very thorough in his investigation. And then when the sheriff is talking to him, they make some cryptic remarks, or the sheriff does, and next thing you know, he's like, oh yeah, and it clicks off. So yeah, we know what was happening there. And it just really goes downhill from there, because afterwards it comes out that there was a screen recording of a Snapchat post that the sheriff's daughter apparently recorded while she was sitting there at the accident, and it's pretty incriminating. Take a look.
Done did it, y'all. I done fucking did it. God. Well, I love my fucking dad. I'ma just say that. I love my goddamn fucking dad.
And then on social media, this screenshot also appears purporting to be a conversation. I'm not sure if this is Snapchat or whatever, but purports to be the text of the conversation between the sheriff's daughter and somebody else. So it says, "So, are you getting a DUI? Hell no, LOL, I got a warning because dad showed up. That's crazy, brah. Low-key makes me look at Nate different. Is what it is. Bro, you blew a 1.6 and he let you drive off with a warning? Come on, bruh, you know that ain't fair to others. He fake with his job. I'm his daughter, he ain't sending me out. If you was in my shoes, you wouldn't know. If your dad was the sheriff, he wouldn't send me out either." So now I believe that they are denying that she said that, or that she had previously blown a 1.6. I guess at the bar, maybe they were testing people. But this is what's floating out right now on social media. And then that apparently blows up all over social media. And then the daughter, Carrie, comes out with a written social media post trying to clarify things. In part, she said on January 17th, "I'd like to formally address all of these wild accusations in hopes to educate on the actuality of the events that happened. On January 6th, I was driving to my friend's house to have dinner and watch movies like any normal 22-year-old. I was driving at night in the dark in a wooded area. A deer jumped out and the roads were wet from the rain, and in that split moment I decided to cut my wheel to try to avoid the deer, and I swerved. The video of me driving off thanking my father was me being arrogant and attempting to sound gracious for getting out of a speeding ticket. I would appreciate it if everyone could attempt to take the facts in and stop spreading lies. I'm going through a hard enough time trying to be an adult and do the right things to get back on track. Thank you." Then, after that publicity nightmare, on January 18th, Sheriff Harmon himself issued a written statement. This one probably a little better vetted by the legal team. The sheriff said that he was disappointed in his daughter's actions and he does not condone the manner in which she has displayed herself in past videos, not driving drunk and lying about it. But he also continued to claim that his daughter did nothing wrong and that he was not engaged in a cover-up. He promised transparency and offered the release of the accident report, among other things. So I'll post a copy of the full accident report that I have on the blog, thecivilrightslawyer.com. Now, on January 20th, it was reported in the media that the prosecuting attorney of that county, Berkeley County, West Virginia, was requesting the appointment of a special prosecutor. Not only is this normal, but this is usually how things are supposed to be done from day one. I have actually represented an elected sheriff who was charged with DUI in West Virginia. And not surprisingly, guess what? A special prosecutor was brought in due to the obvious conflict of interest, but from day one. So this is the statement that was given by the prosecutor. I have seen the releases to the media and the public response. Out of an abundance of caution and to ensure transparency, based upon requests from the media and the public, I'm asking that a special prosecutor be appointed to review the incident of January 6, 2023. You're doing it out because the media and the public ask you to do it, or you're doing it because you need to do it under the ethical rules? On January 24th now, Sheriff Harmon comes on the radio. He does a radio interview responding to the allegations of a cover-up and the social media wildfire. This is kind of what he said. Was she impaired? If making stupid decisions as a young adult is an impairment, yes, Harmon said. Was she under the influence of drugs and alcohol to your knowledge? No, she wasn't. Harmon said that the responding deputy did not suspect impairment, so a field sobriety test would not have been done. Well, I don't know if that's exactly what happened after watching the body cam footage. We have to have probable cause to move forward on anything, Harmon said. You can watch the engagement between the deputy and my daughter, and you can see she is speaking clearly. Harmon said he did ask the deputy if his daughter had been drinking. If I wanted to hide anything, why would I come out and ask the deputy instead of my daughter off to the side first? Why would one of the first questions be to the deputy? Well, we all know why. He wants to know what the deputy knows and what he saw, what's on the body cam footage first. Harmon repeated there are no breathalyzer, results because there was no indication that Carrie Harmon was impaired. You don't go up and stick a tube in someone's mouth just because. You have to have reasonable suspicion, Harmon said. All right, how laughable is that? If it were anybody else there on the side of the road with a wrecked car in some lady's front yard, claiming that it was a deer strike and there's no evidence of a deer strike, anybody else, what would the report say? Oh, this officer observed the person acting in a suspicious way, observed them not walking straight. We could smell the smell of alcohol was coming off them. I mean, there'd be 10 different paragraphs on why the person was suspected of being drunk. And then they would have asked him, well, where did you come from? Did you have anything to drink tonight? I mean, all the stupid questions that they ask all of us peasants, none of those were asked of Carrie Harmon that night. None of those questions were asked. She wasn't made to do this stupid song and dance with the field sobriety test. She wasn't given an intoxilizer. She wasn't even asked if she had anything to drink. She was given special treatment by her father's subordinate at the scene, and she admitted that much in social media posts, and yet they're still doubling down. So what do you think? Did this driver receive special treatment based on what you saw on the body cam footage? For any of you who have gotten DUIs, did you get that sort of treatment, or did you have to go through the rigmarole of getting your license back and going to the classes and paying all the fines? Or maybe you had to get a blow and go in your car, and usually you only get the DUIs, or you only see them when there's a wreck, because they don't have any choice then. The person was literally intoxicated, and they wrecked because they were intoxicated. I mean, it's handed to the police on a silver platter. How can you not? There's only a couple ways to avoid getting arrested for that other than being the sheriff's daughter. And that's like if you run away and then you're going to get leaving the scene of an accident, but maybe you escaped the DUI. Or you can try the old trick where you open the cooler or open the bottle of liquor and just start drinking right there on the scene. You know, the old you can't prove it now defense. So as always, thanks for watching. Again, let me know your thoughts on this. And if you like this sort of stuff, please make sure to subscribe. Remember, freedom is scary. Deal with it.